So you came to me and you referred to me as Chicago Hottie. So why the fuck would I put LA Hottie on the shirt? Why the fuck would I put Atlanta Hottie?
This business. I don't know who this is. I F's with you. I F's with you. Look how they did that real quick. Slid up in there real quick. Probably got a Printful account. Do that sucker for free. You hear what I said? Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. I don't know who you is. Yes. I'm about to do a podcast episode on this sucker right here because this is off the chain.
Nope.
All right, y'all. This is Dawn M. Williams. Welcome to Research Shows Podcast. This is an impromptu episode because we actually in an off season. So I wanted to get straight into this about this Chicago baddie situation. I only heard about it through bad publicity. You notice how this world revolves around bad publicity? I ain't know nothing about this lady at all until I seen another creator who was speaking on it. And I'm like, who is that? Who is Chicago baddie? And how did she fumble this so-called bag? So anybody who's not aware of the situation, basically this was an entrepreneur from my understanding, and she sells shirts that say Chicago baddie. And I guess a lot of people were saying, hey, can we get, from other areas, DC baddie, LA baddie, I'm just giving examples, hypothetical examples. And she basically went on a rant. In fact, I might insert it right here, like a little bit. She was cussing folks out.
So you came to me and you referred to me as Chicago Hottie. So why the fuck would I put LA Hottie on the shirt? Why the fuck would I put Atlanta Hottie on the shirt? Why the fuck would I put Houston Hottie on the shirt? I'm not from them places. I'm from Chicago. My name is Chicago Hottie. My name's actually Layla. I just changed it into Chicago Hottie for the social benefits. The fuck? I'm tired of y'all trying to tell me how to run my fucking business. Your cousin is not the first, nor will she be the last person to tell me to change my shit from Chicago Hottie. I done paid LLCs and EIN numbers under that fucking name. I'm not changing shit. If you want a LA shirt, put that shit on a shirt. Like I see somebody say in the comments, y'all doing all this. She get the $5 shirts from Target and put a logo on it. I sure the fuck do. You bitches aren't doing anything but running y'all fucking mouths about me. You so motherfucking mad. Tell your friend to get in that fucking room and get the work in. How about you? Get on that phone and get the working. You talk about some. You wasn't on my side when I was going through that shit with my boyfriend. And bitch, I wasn't on your side when you was going through that shit with that little Mexican boy. Nobody gives a fuck. Who are you? Y'all need to learn how to stop fucking worrying about me. Start your own business. How about that? The fuck y'all talking about some, yeah, she don't give me business, woman. I don't give a fuck what I don't give y'all. The fuck is wrong with y'all? This is my shit. The fuck? And tell your cousin I said I'm sorry because I ain't mean to treat her ass. I know her ass was a supporter. But I be getting pissed off. Keep seeing a comment 15 times in a row. I get it. But that's just not me. Then y'all talking about take the suggestion. I didn't see the suggestion 37 times.
So the thing about this, a lot of comments is saying like, oh, people need classes, this and that. Can't nobody give you a class on your character. You understand what I'm saying? Like the way how you run your family, how you run your personal relationship with your significant other, how you operate when you go to the grocery store, how you go in traffic is the same way you go and run your business. I have to bring up perfect example Trump. Like people just be like, how is he able to do da 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 woo woo? He looked like the same ratchetness all the way around. You see what I'm saying? Like ain't no difference. The way he talked to his wife or whoever, how he conducts his business. I know people who have had actual interactions with him, and it's ratchet. You know what I'm saying? They was like he always been this way even before he started getting bad publicity. The thing about classes that I spoke on my TikTok is that it's a phrase. Those who can do and those who can't teach. And I thought that was crazy, right? And I'm not talking about y'all people in the public school system. I'm not talking about my elementary, preschool, high school. I'm not talking about y'all who teach the basic fundamentals of, you know, learning. I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about like these coaches, a lot of these college professors, especially going into business. I can only speak for myself. That was probably over 20 years ago when I was in college courses. I do have a degree in business management. I didn't learn anything from them college courses. I learned my business etiquette from being in the field and from my upbringing. Okay. My mom was in HR. So, understanding interview skills and all different kind of stuff helped me in understanding how people's perception of you was. And then my dad had a beautiful character. His character was beautiful. Like where all you got to do is just see how he was moving. And if you imitate that, which, maybe I just imitated it because I'm his daughter, and it's in the bloodline or because of what I saw, how he behaved. But if you imitate that, you definitely going to be a good business person, which goes into ethics, understanding how to speak to people. How this young lady was speaking, I'm cringing the whole time. You know what it reminded me of? It's this place I used to go to in PG County. I used to love Keith and Sons like 20 years ago, and I will be name dropping because they do got the bomb food. I do. I used to love it, but I used to get anxiety about to go up in there. It's a Jamaican owned restaurant, and they do have some Jamaican food and stuff like that. And everybody know, Jamaican restaurants is notorious for them being nasty when they taking your order. I don't gotta give you my money. I'm not walking in there. I don't feel like I gotta hurry up and not stutter through while I'm trying to tell you my order. And then I noticed it was a place called Levi's that's they end up getting bought out by Asians, but it was a black owned restaurant. And I remember that when I would walk in, it was the last time I ever went. It was over 15 years ago, and the heifer was nasty to me as I'm asking for greens or something like that. And I'm like not being mean. I'm just like, why are they acting like this? So the thing about business is don't nobody care about what you done went through. Whatever you went through before you made that video, whatever you went through before you walked in that store, whatever you went through before you hired them ratchet employees to represent your business, me as a consumer, I don't care nothing about that. Because, see, you're not going to talk to me like that. You see what I'm saying? You're not going to talk to me like that, and I'm spending my money. You see? And then you got to think about it. The people who allow you to talk to them like that is going to send other people who allow them to talk to them like that. So you just got ratchetness all the way around. Some people like that type of drama. They come in like, oh, I'm about to cuss you out too. No, see me, I'm just going to leave. And how this person hustled, went and got them. All you got to do was set up a Printful account. As soon as I seen their mock-ups, the account, let me get this a proper shout out. It's called, the TikTok account is called Your City Hottie. YOURCITYHOTTIE. I gotta give them props because when I seen the mock-ups where it said DC Hottie, whatever, LA Hottie, all that, I said, right, all I gotta do is go to Printful, set up an account. I don't even have to have the freaking shirts. Printful will mail it to my consumers on my behalf and keep getting up. Because the more bad publicity the young lady, Chicago Hottie, gets, the more good publicity Your City Hottie gets. And with that being said, that was your business 101 for today. This podcast primarily circulates around business. I made this podcast as business 101. I do stretch into politics because politics directly deals with business and XYZ. Normally it'd be commercial breaks and all that, but for these impromptu episodes I choose not to do that. I just be like, let me get in and out and keeps it moving. So with that being said, have a wonderful day on purpose.